Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You heard it here first, as you guys already know. Doing a little bit of Fallout 76 until, I don't think it's live yet, to be honest with you guys. I don't think the game's live yet, so we're gonna go through the patch notes, but we're gonna, play on my PC because I feel like my PlayStation versions are gonna download a lot slower. I'm downloading two. I do plan two characters. So I'm just waiting for that to download. My PC version's already done. So just look through these patch notes real quick, guys. I want to show you guys these patch notes in case you guys haven't went through them. Let me just send this source to the back. So I'm on my gaming Facebook account. If you guys don't already have me, it's Shaggy and Point. You guys will see me on that. Let's watch this video first.
Punch card machine in. The next big update for Fallout 76, called Locked and Loaded, is almost upon us, and there is a lot of ground to cover.
Hold on. Sure.
Let us not waste any time.
Sure, this shit's fucking good quality.
The next big update for Fallout 76, called Locked and Loaded, is almost upon us, and there is a lot of ground to cover. Let us not waste any time and dive right into all the new features and changes which you can expect.
So guys, I haven't watched any of this shit, so it's gonna be pretty dope. I did break my headset. I was gonna go to the store today, but it's fucking. I'll show you guys real quick. Snapped it on my desk. It still works and shit for right now, but definitely need to get a new headset.
Once this update launches on
Yes,
April 27th.
I have not watched any of this shit yet, so this is pretty hyped to see any of it.
Special Loadouts is one of the biggest new features incorporated within Locked and Loaded, and we could not be more excited to get it into your hands. It does exactly what you, the community, have been asking for, offering a way to modify and completely reset your character's special attributes. So, how does it work? Once your character reaches level 25, all you need to do is visit a punch card machine in-game, which will allow you to adjust your special, change your perk cards, and save your build into one of the two currently available loadout slots. The punch card machines then allow you to swap between your loadouts quickly and seamlessly, which you can also rename to easily tell them apart. These punch card machines will be located at train stations across Appalachia, but for even more ease of access, you will automatically learn the plan to build a punch card machine at your camp. Consequently, this means you can use punch card machines built at other players' camps as well. Speaking of camps, the next major feature to cover is camp slots. Yes, this is going to allow you to build, keep, and swap between multiple camps at once. Assuming you already have a camp built, when you open the map and expand the new camp slots menu in the upper left corner, you will be able to activate a second camp slot, allowing you to safely place down a new camp without destroying your first one. At this point, each of the two camps you have constructed are saved in their own slot and can be managed via the camp slots menu. This new menu contains options to rename your camp, turn your public map icon on or off, thereby making it either visible or invisible to other players respectively, and even change the icon of your camp. These options are also available to you when you select your active camp directly from the map. Remember that you can only have one camp active at a time, meaning that others are stored but still ready to be activated at your will by selecting your stored camp and then activate camp. By doing this, your inactive camp will be removed from the world and your newly activated camp will load in its place. Next up, we need to mention that Locked and Loaded is introducing changes to how vending machines and displays work in the game. Vending machines will now have the same shared inventory across all of your camps, meaning that you do not need to reassign the items you are selling every time you build a new camp or swap between a camp. Additionally, because vending machine item slots have become merged into a single pool, you can now sell the maximum number of items with just a single vending machine instead of multiple. Display cases, on the other hand, will not operate in the same way, such that you can still display different items at each of your camps. We have heard your feedback on shelters loud and clear too, and with the next update, both vending machines and display cases will be placeable inside of shelters. And one final point on vending machines. While powering on a vending machine will allow it to sell items to other players, it no longer causes your camp to appear on the public map. As mentioned before, this functionality will now be controlled via the new Public Beacons feature, so be sure to turn on your public map icon in the new camp slots menu to attract other players to your camp. Daily ops are getting expanded in this update as well, with a new decryption mode that puts you on a mission to disable radio interceptors for the Brotherhood's Vernon Dodge. Specifically, you will be tasked with hunting down 3 enemy code carriers, holding the codes capable of disabling the interceptors. These enemies will need to be taken down as part of 3 enemy waves, with each becoming increasingly harder, culminating in the final showdown with the daily op boss and the last radio interceptor. The decryption mode will also feature a new default mutation called Savage Strike, which makes enemy attacks more deadly by causing them to ignore your armor resistances. So be on guard and utilize sneak if you need to. Daily ops in general are also getting new randomized mutations called
So are they saying they allowed sneak to be used now in daily ops? Because before it wasn't. And if that is the case, bet or run it.
called Toxic Blood, where enemies leave behind poisonous hazards on death, Group Regeneration, where enemies emit an aura that heals other enemies in the area, and Swift Footed, where enemies have increased movement speed. Moreover, you will now encounter even more enemy types in all daily ops with the addition of Scorched, Mothman Cultists, and Mole Miners. And the locations of Vault 96, Watoga Raider Arena, and West Tech Research Center will be added to the pool of randomized locations as well. Finally, all of your efforts in daily ops will be rewarded with a range of new rewards, including the Covert Scout Armor, new plans for camp objects, and both the Unstoppable Monster and Medical Malpractice Legendary Weapon plans. We have also moved several of the pre-existing rare rewards from daily ops into the uncommon drop list, to make it a bit easier for you to score the new rewards. And if all of that was not enough, Locked and Loaded is bringing even more new content and changes to Fallout 76. Crafting sliders have been introduced into the game, which will allow you to craft items in bulk by using a slider to select how much of each item you would like to make. The World Activity menu has been updated to display nearby player vendors, public events, and active nuke zones, making them easier to find. Aiming with a controller is getting a boost too, with the new aim assist option helping your crosshairs snap to enemies and stay on target when aiming down a sight. Melee hit detection has also been improved, ensuring that the swings of your melee and unarmed weapons are registering more accurately. The Hunt for the Treasure Hunter events will also feature new rewards, giving you more reasons to track down those mole miners when they appear in Appalachia. And finally, this update marks the beginning of Season 4, Armor Ace and the Power Patrol in Cold Steel, which brings a bunch of new rewards for you to work towards, including new items, skins, and even camp objects like mannequins, allowing you to display your cool outfits in the game. So, that finally marks the end of the video. I told you there was a lot to cover. We hope that you are excited for Locked and Loaded. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, ad Victoriam.
Alright, well guys, that was a little fucking brief of the new update. Oh, that came on fall April 22nd. There's some patch notes out here, I know that, 1 hour ago. Oh, it's the new thing they put out. Shitty quality. Go to 2000. It's alright. Let's go through the patch notes, guys. Alright. Patch notes. I am New Luton, Season 4, Fallout 76, Season 4 starts now, with an all-new scoreboard, 100 ranks to achieve, and tons of rewards for you to earn. Bet, though. Reboot your special. After 25, or after level 25, use punch card machines to reset your specials. Change your perks and save them into one of the 2 custom loadouts. Build the second home. The new camp slot features allow you to construct and maintain a second camp in addition to your current home. Alright. Now we went through some of this shit already, you know. Patch note sizes. Is only 2. Microsoft, that's insane. Steam at only 11. PC, Xbox, you guys are getting hit so hard right now. Feels bad, yo. 65 gigabytes, damn. Let's just scroll down. Let's see what they're saying about power armor displays. New dupes are gonna come out from this for sure with a player fucking different camp slots. There's somebody's gonna find something fucking crazy. I can already tell. I'm already waiting. Definitely gonna try that out for a bit too on my PC account potentially, just because it runs a lot quicker, smoother. Daily ops expansions. Yep, you already went through all that. New locations: Vault in 796, Watoga Raider Arena, West Tech Research Center. Medical malpractice. See, if you guys don't know what survival was, survival used to be a PvP server, and you'd PvP kill people on site. There was no initiation, none of that. So the unstoppable monster and the medical malpractice were weapons you could get only through that. Some of them were pretty rare, some exclusive ass weapons. So it's kind of cool they're gonna bring those back, probably as planned, so you can craft them. Combat update. I can't wait to see that. I got a lot of buddies, especially my buddy Adam. He would love to see that. Proofs and bug fixes. Game camera taking lethal damage. It's an issue that could cause power armor to be invisible. Let's go through all these bugs real quick. I'll skim through it. F in the kill, F11. Stutter. Players can no longer open the build menu when simultaneously interacting with furniture. Build categories no longer disappear from the build menu if a player lacks resources to craft in those categories, and then toggles buildable objects on and off. Fixed a rare issue that could cause a player's storage budget to exceed 100% despite having no items in storage. Counter for objects that have a build limit like turrets and lights now visually updates correctly as the player builds those objects. Adjusted the budget cost to build a gold collectron station so that it matches all other collectron stations. Probably a lot cheaper then. Perimeter wall railings can once again be built on upper wall or upper floors. Perimeter wall. I'm trying to think what those are. I'll have to go look at them if those are what I think they are. Addressed an exploit that enabled players to stack the bonus from furniture buffs. Players now leave any furniture they are currently using if they interact with another piece of furniture. Stairs and posts can now be stacked on top of themselves. This will allow players to construct multi-level 2x1 staircases without needing to use standalone posts. Okay. Stairs and posts now can be stacked on top of themselves. I'm gonna check that out too. Start. Fixed an issue preventing some objects from being placed on the floor beneath the stairs with posts. That the outline that appears for valid resource extractor placement is now blue instead of green. Free states wall signs now correctly appear under the wall or tab in the build menu. Daily ops. If it's an issue that causes words blank after completing. Here is the transfer. Oh, that's huge. The Moonshine Mama, Old Man Summer Fasnacht, and all of them. That's sick. That's sick. Hopefully it's all of them. Fasnacht Brahmin mask is now scrappable. Empty power armor chassis no longer appears. That's pretty nice. Is this a thing permanently? You can't store that here, a message, so can you transfer 65 and string power armor? Turtle Select. Oh, dude. Alright. Several issues with the bigger and secret service members could prevent the quest from progressing. Oh, damn. A lot of fucking patches. Let's see what else they add. Maybe they added more dome keys. That'd be fucking sick. Alright, guys, let's go see if we can fucking start this up. Sorry, I was reading some of this to my head. I don't want to read it all and bore everybody here. Fallout 76 is undergoing maintenance, it says. So here we go. Yep, it's still underneath maintenance. So we could probably wait a little bit if you guys want to. It's probably gonna be down for maintenance for a few hours, to be honest with y'all. Guys, I'll get back to you. I'm gonna go check out my PlayStation real quick and we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching, just the patch notes and everything. We'll make another stream.